It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want you to know you've been heard. You don't need to sit through a bunch of stuff before we get to the call. So it's nonstop, Ryan's Roses. Nonstop.
Wow.
Nonstop and back to back. I meant to play a song, but you're going to meet Brenda and we're going to get to it faster. Getting to Ryan's Roses faster.
Get to the call faster. Okay.
I looked at the suggestion box. It was, hey, I don't want to sit through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Get to Ryan's Roses faster.
I like
Consider it done. Consider it done. So now let's get to Brenda so we can get to it faster. How are you, Brenda?
I've been better.
Brenda, thanks for coming on for Ryan's Roses. Now, I want to understand your concern. You've turned your mom's house into an Airbnb after she passed away. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And your husband handles everything. And the other day, you logged onto the app and noticed that one woman has been booking the place a few times over the last 3 months. So do you think that this one client or this one customer is somebody that your husband knows and is going to see at the house?
Yes, that's what I think.
Where's
why
he
would
been?
why would you think that?
Well, I don't want to think that, but if I looked at her profile picture and I asked him, I said, hey, babe, it looks like this, you've had this one, I happened to log into the app and it looks like you've had this one woman stay a bunch of times. What's up with her? What's the story? And he just blew it off. Like, oh, I think she travels for business or something. She has business meetings. She does not look like someone who's coming in for business meetings. Mm-hmm. I know that's so, even saying it out loud, I feel ridiculous, but
do you feel like is your marriage broken? Do you feel like it's broken? Because to get to this conclusion, you have to feel like it's broken.
No, I mean, it's been harder because, we had a baby and nobody gets a lot of sleep and there's not a lot of time for dates and whatnot. But I thought everything was fine. But then I see this woman who's coming to stay at my mom's house a whole bunch.
What's her name?
Cynthia.
All right, hold on. Ryan's Roses right now. Brenda thinks, so her late mom's house is up on Airbnb. Brenda keeps seeing this one woman named Cynthia take the house every few days.
But isn't that good news? Like, don't you want to rent out the house? And especially if it's someone that is a regular, it's like, okay, great. You've already screened them and you know that they take care of the place.
Except she thinks her husband's going to spend the night there.
Yeah.
Or hang there. Mm-hmm. So, Brenda, how is your husband getting away with not being around? What's he telling you?
Well, he works. So part of it is he's working. The Airbnb thing does take a lot of time and effort. He handles everything. He makes sure the place is clean. He makes sure that everything is stocked. And so he's having to go back and forth. So, and we're busy, it just
Here's the deal. I'm going to figure this out the best I can. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to make the call. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends him to. Also, what he puts on the card. Always important. All right, so hold tight.
Hello?
Hi, is this Philip?
Yeah, it's Phil.
Hi, Philip. My name is Stephanie. I'm the owner of the Flower Shack. We're actually a brand new flower store right here on Main Street in Huntington. How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling this morning is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody. And you've been selected today. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send the roses to.
Okay. Cynthia?
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
I guess, thanks for staying. Here are some flowers.
Thanks for staying. Okay. And then would this be a romantic card? Because we have some that have like hearts and stuff on them.
No, it's okay.
No? Okay. All right.
Hello? Philip?
Hello?
Hi, Philip. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I have your wife, Brenda, on the line. What is going on with you and Cynthia?
What?
Exactly what is going on with you and Cynthia? You're cheating on your wife, Brenda. You're using the house that you got up on Airbnb. You're going over there and you're seeing Cynthia. You just sent roses to Cynthia. So cat's out of the bag. So your wife is here on the line listening. What's going on with you and Cynthia?
No, no, I mean, Cynthia is our tenant.
And so why'd you send your tenant roses? I'm confused.
Well, we promised to. I see what's going on. I mean, I promised Brenda's mom after she passed that that we would keep a good tenant in there as long as we can, and that we would stock it with her favorite flowers, which are gardenias. So that that was on top of my mind. So I just thought I'd send flowers. I got confused.
Okay, so Brenda, do you believe any of what Philip's saying?
I don't. Philip, why would you send flowers to Cynthia? It's not a tenant. It's an Airbnb. It's supposed to be like a transient thing, People come, they stay, they leave.
Yeah, I
why wouldn't
promised
you
your
send
mom
flowers
that
to
I
me?
would have, because I promised I would stock. I take care of everything on that Airbnb. And part of that is what your mom wanted was putting flowers in there and having that for every tenant. And so I always put gardenias, her favorite flower, to every tenant and send it there. So that's when I hear a flower shop and it's like a free service, I'm going to send flowers there.
These are roses.
I don't believe you. Exactly.
Philip, just answer us this. I'm trying not to get too emotional.
Okay.
Your wife, Brenda, thinks that you are going over to this house and having an affair with Cynthia. What do you say to that?
That's absolutely not happening.
Okay, Philip,
Well, Brenda,
if it's not happening...
I don't know what else to do. What do you think? You buy it or not?
I think I don't buy it. I think that I'm going to go to my mother's house and I'm going to introduce myself to Cynthia.
Good. You should. Good. That's what you should do. So that sounds like a plan, and you can ask her all the questions and bring Philip along as well. Let's make it a trifecta. All
Let's
right?
do it, Philip.
All right. Philip, thank
Sure.
you for answering our questions. Thank you very much for staying calm. Brenda, thank you for being on with us as well and reaching out. Good luck. I hope you get to the truth, okay?
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I couldn't get a rise out of him at all.
I mean, I think he was like sleep talking.
Yeah, but so does that make it seem more legit that he doesn't have any emotion there? He didn't get really excited about it.
I don't know, but he didn't. And all I know, he sent the flowers to Cynthia, but it wasn't a romantic card.
Oh my!
No, I mean it kind of. I could go either way on that one. I hate to say it.
I know.
Sissy and I are on the fence.
I kind of am.
Actually, he sounded kind of honest, and it added up a little bit.
I know. It kind of did, and I just know after I had the twins, I was really emotional, and my head was spinning so much. I would get jealous easily. I was snarky. I was just so I'm not trying to say that like she's dealing with those same emotions, but it could be the case as well. She's just kind of like on edge and not feeling herself.
He did not get defensive. He did not get all excited. Did not get loud about it. So,
but it
Tony
doesn't
disagrees.
Really
I can just
like,
tell by her silence.
I mean, no way.